Hello and welcome to this Come to Jesus Daily Devotional. I trust you are well. Today we continue in the series in Luke, reflecting on who Jesus is. And today and this week we're looking at this account where we read of Jesus' power over creation, his power over dark forces, and his power over sickness and death. And this is to inspire us with the glory of Christ, to deepen our faith and for us to step out in faith. And today we see that as we witness Jesus' work in our lives and around us, this is to be shared with those who don't know Jesus. Let's read from Luke 8:38 to 39. The man from whom the demons had gone out begged to go with him, but Jesus sent him away, saying, "Return home and tell how much God has done for you." So the man went away and told all over town how much Jesus had done for him. Today's lesson: whatever Jesus has done for us is testimony to be shared. Many people, myself included, feel that we're not very good evangelists, and we feel incapable and intimidated at the thought of answering people's questions adequately. Today, however, in our text, we see the very simple truth that we can share our story. Most of us could never explain, for example, how a plane works, but we can all tell people how we went on holiday, which involved getting on a plane. We can tell our story. Likewise, we may not be able to answer people's complex questions, but we can tell them what Jesus has done for us. What has Jesus done for you? We can tell them our story of coming to faith. We can tell them how he's helped us and answered prayer. We can tell them the simple story of the gospel, which we are told has the power to save. Most of us could say very little, for example, about biology and the human body, but we're all capable of telling why we love someone. Likewise, we can all speak about the God whom we love, even if we can't explain deep philosophical and scientific ideas. Like Jesus to the man in our narrative, Peter tells us a very similar thing in 1 Peter 3:15 to 16. But in your heart, revere Christ as Lord. Always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks you, to give the reason for the hope you have. But do this with gentleness and respect, keeping a clear conscience, so that those who speak maliciously against your good behaviour in Christ may be ashamed of their slander. Are we prepared to give the reason for the hope we have? What would you say to someone as to why you are a Christian? Are you ready to share your testimony? A simple approach is to ensure that you can say the gospel in a clear and concise fashion. Secondly, ensure that you're ready to tell your story, your testimony, in less than a minute, including ideas like before. What was life like before coming to Christ? Secondly, how? What was the process of your conversion? Include the gospel in this. After, how has Jesus changed your life? Maybe include specific instances of how he's helped you. If you've grown up in a Christian home, that's great and is a part of your story, but you may want to major on the after section, on how Jesus is helping you and has helped you in your life. And so in response, whatever Jesus has done for us is testimony to be shared. Are you ready, prepared, believing that you can tell how much God has done for you? This narrative makes it clear that Jesus is interested in your salvation and healing. But this is not just for us. It's to be shared with others as he leads. God bless you.